What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. So this video will probably be a little bit divisive, but I don't care. So I see a lot of people, they just love promoting this all digital game future. And is that where we will be eventually? Yeah, probably, most likely, yeah. But what puzzles me is when I see all these people trying to just push it for it to just, they just want it here so fast. They just want it here now. They want an all digital games future now. And the question I have is, why? I don't think that these people that keep pushing for this all digital games future actually realize what they're asking for. They're thinking about the convenience. They're thinking about the less clutter. But they're not really thinking about what an all digital future means. When you buy your games digitally, you do not own them. I repeat, when you buy games on a digital store, you do not own the software. You are paying to license the software. The game belongs to Nintendo, Sony, or whoever. You don't own it. If you buy the game physically, you own that copy of the game. That's the difference. Now you're probably saying, oh, well, it's not like they're gonna, take our access from the games. Maybe not, but they could if they wanted to. And that should scare you enough. With all the uncertainty of what's been going on in the world, with companies going under that you never thought would go under, you don't know what would happen. Do you really want to put your entire games library in the hands of one of these companies? Sure about that? Think about all of the digital agreements that we sign all the time that we just skip through and press OK because we want to play the game. Y'all don't even read those, do you? You guys realize that a lot of those are contracts that tell you that you don't own the game? That tell you that you can't sue them for taking the game off the shops? But we just skip through them because we don't have time. You can't resell these games, especially for you people out there that aren't good with money or are broke pretty often. You damn sure need to be buying as much physical as you can, because you need a backup plan in case you're broke, and you can trade in or resell those games so you won't have to eat top ramen tonight. You know what I'm saying? You guys shouldn't want this digital future just so bad. Like, I don't understand it unless you think that convenience is more important than ownership, I guess. But when we get to that all digital future and some crazy stuff starts happening, remember this video, because it's gonna happen. These companies don't care about you. I remember when these consoles first started getting their digital shops, and people were talking about, oh yeah, digital only future. Yeah, it's better for the developer. They're gonna get more money, and then they're gonna pass the savings down to us. Look what happens on the PC. Like I told you guys then, those games were cheap on the PC because most of them were stealing games and they had to make them so cheap that they could buy them. Let me ask you this question. Since these digital stores is happening, as far as a regular price, $60 full price game, are the games, since this digital future has been happening, are the digital versions of these games, are they cheaper than buying the physical version? I'm talking, the regular $60 game. Is it cheaper on the store? For the most part, these $60 games, within the first 6 months of them being released, they will usually go on sale cheaper or faster at the retail physical version than the digital. So you can't say that, it has to be $60 because the retailers are getting mad. The retailers are dropping their prices first. The only games that really benefited from these digital stores are the mid-range, the AA games, like with the smaller budgets. Those are the only ones that's benefited, because those games would have been games that publishers would have tried to put for $50 or $40. They would have flopped, and those are the ones that end up in the $10 bin and all that stuff. So they would have went on sale regardless. But because of the digital store, they can just release a game like that for $20 or $30. But as far as the regular size games, no. This digital future ain't cheaper at all. Not for you. And you don't own it. Crazy, right? But yeah. Is a digital future inevitable? Yeah. But don't rush it. Trust me.